Hey guys, Colby here. Welcome back to another video. Blade Master Titan event is finally here. Rathalos, we all got him for free, right? From the 7-day login. And now we'll have the opportunity to actually get his perfect souls. This is huge actually for everybody, not just, seasoned players, but also the free-to-play, the new players out there. They can put their resources into play and actually get some good power-ups for their legendary Rathalos. I'm talking, this is like the best opportunity for you guys to ramp up your clan boss damage, especially even if you got like a brand new account. Rathalos does play a big role. Let me just find him through here, it's gonna be quicker. So Rathalos will play a big role to how your team will work. If you're using him in your everyday fights, especially if you're a brand new player, you'll see a huge ramp up to his damage with the 1-star perfect soul. Even the 2-star soul will be huge for him because of the tremendous boost to his attack that will bring. Okay, let me just show you an example. Let's say you get that 1-star perfect soul or 2-star perfect soul. You'll start getting these huge bonuses like 7,500 more health. Remember, this champion has what, 16,000 base health, and then with some gear you might be able to get him to 40,000. And the 40,000 you see here is with faction guardians, it's with classic arena bonuses, it's with affinity bonuses. It's so much, plus all my artifacts. It's so much, and I'm getting almost a fifth of that, right? A fourth, a fifth of that through the 1-star blessing. So imagine how that will feel when your account is weaker, when your gear is weaker already. It will feel like a big boost. And I'm talking just the HP. The attack here, 750 attack on the 2-star. 3-star gives you 600 defense, and then the 4-star gives you 38% damage plus 1,000 more health, and of course a 30% chance to apply the smite. Of course you don't have to use smite, but smite will give you that big boost in clan boss damage. And having that in mind, you'll need to build him with accuracy, which is not the ideal usage of Rathalos, if I'm being honest. You can build him with other stuff like cruelty maybe. Since he'll be doing consistent attacks on the boss, he'll be able to apply the overall defense reduction of 10% for the boss, okay, and you'll still get all the stats you get from the legendary awakening, okay, the legendary blessing. You can do the same thing with every other blessing. Like you get the same amount of bonuses, so don't think too much about it. I just think that brimstone is better for the majority of players who will use him, especially newer players, since they don't have anything else, and smite is a unique debuff only available to legendary. So if you're not using this one, then what other legendary ones you could use? Soul Reap maybe. This is good for just executing targets, but it all depends on how you're farming already. If you don't have issues with farming, then what good is Soul Reap? Really just making it a little bit quicker. Is that going to be as beneficial as maybe, a little bit more damage on clan boss? Not sure. I think clan boss is always #1 priority. So let's go and see what kind of requirements they have, what kind of requirements Plarium has set for this one. I've read through it a little bit and I'm kind of scared on how easy this will be. So let's get started. This will start Tuesday, February 20th, and of course we didn't know anything about this. What I've noticed is they like to do, guys, with these sort of events is they wanna just eliminate the chance for us to save any resources. So we have a fusion or a fragment event, and exactly when that finishes, they've seen that when they place these Titan events or the soul events that we're chasing for, we're just using up all our resources. That's what they want to be doing in the game. So if you're somebody who's constantly chasing at whatever Plarium is throwing at you, I'm talking also about the 1+1 coming in tomorrow, then you will be somebody who will be more frustrated about this. But if you see it as, okay, it's an opportunity for me to either get this blessing or not get this blessing, okay? If you don't get this blessing, you better just save up your resources and not, just try and get half of the blessing, okay? Just do what feels right to you in terms of each event, but don't go about using your shards, let's say, on summoning events. Save them for whatever you were saving them for, okay? Let's say you had, okay, maybe the next fusion or fragment event that is coming will be much better than the one we had right now for Ancora. So I think I'll save up my shards for that one. Maybe that's your goal. So if that's your goal, don't summon when the Blade Master summoning events pop up, all right? Have that in mind always. So let's get going here. You'll be able to earn up to 950 Blade Master points during the first week, 750 during the second week, and you'll earn up to a maximum of 1700 Blade Master points, but you will only need 1500 to unlock all the milestone rewards. Okay. Does this say anything specifically? A 1-star perfect soul, 2-star, 3 and 4-star split souls for Rathalos will be among the milestone rewards. Perfect souls allow you to awaken your champions, and you need the split souls, by the way, to get him to 4-star. It doesn't say anything about the cost of this one, but I just want to say this. So they say 1700 points overall, 1500 is the ones that we can get. Basically, you can only lose 200 points. Have that in mind. 200 points is very little amount to lose. But here, they show primal shards as rewards. They show the barrels as rewards. And they show the big eternal soul stones as rewards. Are those going to be after the soul or before the soul? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. If you need 1500 to get everything, and it's unlikely that the 4-star soul is after the eternal soul stone. The eternal soul stone is priced at about $20 to $30 per one. Okay, that's how they price it in Plarium. Primals, it's fine. They give them away more frequently lately. And the barrels, they're okay. They don't really have much use. It's only for the big lazy whales because they use them just to level up quickly. It's not much different from like having 100 brews, right? So I could see the 4-star soul being after these rewards, or like the final 5 rewards with the soul stone, with the 4-star split soul being the last reward, but it will be very, very difficult. So what I want to see is, when did we have such similar event last? And I'll go search for it and I'll be right back. Okay, so after a little bit of searching, the last one we had for souls where they gave us a 4-star soul and it was a journey to get the split souls as well was the UDK one. I'm not sure if they've done another one since then. I think not, but I might be mistaken. Anyway, let's have a look at this one. It looks very similar to what Rathalos will be, since the total points you need are the same. The total points they gave is the same. It's just that they gave them much easier last time for UDK. They gave them, I believe, also with like some birthday celebration. So they gave some for free. I don't think they'll give us some points for free. So have a look at this one, guys. So UDK's birthday Titan event, we had 1500 points in total to pick, with an Eternal Soul Stone in the end, and an XP Barrel, and a Legendary Skill Tome here, which I think they'll be replacing with the Primal Shard. I'm not sure if we're gonna get Immortal Soul Stone. The other rewards here seems cool, but that's this. So 1,000 points. Look at this. 1,000 points needed for the Ultimate Death Knight 4-star split soul. I think this is very much doable. I have no idea what kind of events will pop up. I guarantee you we'll be having summon events with points available through there, a huge amount of points available through there. So you'll most likely have to do at least one of them, one of the summon events or tournaments, to pick up some of the points needed for the 1,000. It's very unlikely that you'll be able to let go of 700 points. So let's say you go for the max of 1,000 points just to get the soul, because you don't want to, you know, waste all your resources to get the 1,500. And yeah, the 1,000 points for Rathalos will be there. I'm not sure if they'll change something else, if they give us some points for free, if they'll do something like a daily login where they give us maybe 10 or 20 points. I don't know. It's all guesswork, but I do hope it's easy with 1,000 point requirement. It's very likely that they'll do this. As I said at the start of the video, when I was just guessing without actually having a look at this, they value the Eternal Soulstone, which gives you a 5-star or a 6-star blessing. They value that higher than just a 4-star, because many players actually will find zero use of the Rathalos. Okay, many players, but many players also will find use for it. Like I will find use for it even on my main account, because I need the souls. I need them for Cintranos, and players will not really care so much about using Rathalos, but they'll care about having that 4-star. awakening, since there's a lot of stages on Centranos where you might need that 4-star champion to get your awakening requirements. Okay, some stages require you to have 20 red stars on your champions, which not easy. So looks very good. I hope it's easier than anything else, because I mean, this is a collaboration event. Not that they made anything easy. I doubt that they'll do any events for the archer. I don't think they'll give away the archer, guys. I'm sorry, I've read through many comments speculating that there's going to be an event to get the archer. People are going crazy about it. I don't think the archer is that great. It's just the latest, newest, fanciest toy we have in terms of champions. They'll add more in the future to make things easier for us to beat it, the same way they did with Acrizia being added into the game and so many other champions. Even Artag, which is a free-to-play, everybody has him, kind of champion. He's MVP for the Hydra, but nobody really says that about him as frequent as people say about the archer. I will say they never say, oh my god, I want Artag, I want another Artag. They do say, oh, I want the archer though. But Artag has, you know, a lot more use than her, not just for the Hydra. So that was it, guys, for today. I think this will be a very cool event. I will definitely do it on my free-to-play. On the main account, yeah, I don't have much issues completing this stuff. I've finished the Ancora one. I do have the 105 fragments. I'll not summon them until the right time comes. But I did read some people, by the way, just a warning, they had 100 fragments here. They were saving them, and for some reason they clicked exchange, and then they got the champion, and no, they didn't get the champion, they just got the fragments. Okay, exchanged. So you gotta go to support if that happens to you, and support will help you out. But please don't do it as an experiment, because who knows what support will be up to if they see it happening too frequently. All right, just a warning. Thank you all, guys. Subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. See ya.